Yeah, just
Y-
so everybody can let me know when they're rolling. I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, me too. I have it.
All right, guys. So, um, well, first of all, how's everybody doing today? I know we just went through a
Good.
whole little thing, but how's everybody doing?
Very good.
Good.
Was everybody on for this last raid? I know it was kind of crazy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Lots of unfair play, if I do say so myself. But I love the fair play we put forward, and it's kind of crazy how many, I know they took a good bit of packages, but we kept them from getting. We didn't get all of them, and that was due to our fair play. And it's crazy to show that even all the cheating they do, they still can't take all the packages, and that's what's crazy to me. But again, I appreciate you guys being here. I did just want to say a couple things in this in uh, aspects to this last raid. Was everybody in this room? Was there anybody in this room that was not in the last raid with Delta Force on Sunday?
I wasn't because I was on vacation, sir.
Okay, yeah, no worries at all. So I was actually happy to say that some of Delta Force, and everyone else that's in this room was able to get together and we were able to actually do that. I was pretty stoked to be able to join Delta Force with King Blast. It kind of let me know where we stood, which already let me know it was kind of crazy how strong we were, like right out the gate. Kicked a lot of ass. So there's a good bit of mistakes. Uh, Definitely some things I've already noticed that I need to address, and some things I've already addressed myself. Um, but I really wanted to get you guys together because my next goal is to actually orchestrate some trainings. I want to orchestrate trainings the way I remember Go Squad orchestrating trainings when I was in Alpha. Things such as formations, things such as, when you have the BCs in front of you and you're kind of like migrating behind it, stealth movement, um, having someone, actually being sniper, us being in a spot where someone in our Charlie team can actually be up in a spot where they can be snipers. These are ideas that I have, but in order to make these things come to life, like I was explaining to co-commander John Wick earlier, that these in order to make these things come to life, we can't just like go out and like join all these missions. Like we need to simulate these because I don't want to go out and be 0-4 before we're ever 1-4. I'd like to be 4-0 before we ever be 4-1, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
So with that being said, NRP, as you guys have seen, I get on as much as I can, especially with the Ghost Squad. I try to be as dedicated as I can because I remember being a team alpha. I was like, yo, when's the next one? When's the next one? When's the next one? So I can only imagine how, you guys here feel wanting to know when the next one is. And I'm always in the back of my head trying to think, when can I make the next one? So um, the most up to date you guys can be in Ghost Squad, I want to let you know now, is through Discord. If you guys can possibly, every chance you get, uh, check it. Not every chance you get, like every 30, no bullshit like that. But I mean, like, just like once or twice out the day, preferably like in the afternoon. I may post some updates or maybe post some like, meetings or like, I'm going to definitely get with King and be like, hey, I'd like to orchestrate some trainings with, I want to start it out with Delta Force and Ghost Squad because Ghost Squad's like kind of small right now, and combined Delta Force and Ghost Squad's like kind of big, so it'd be like a huge ass simulation training. I think it'd be like a huge like amped up adrenaline for everybody more than it would be if it was smaller. And then after we do that like once, I think we can do like two, maybe three trainings just within Ghost Squad, maybe a good Ghost Squad meeting, and then yeah, we always, of course, assist Delta Force on things, but I want to get to a point where it's like, hey, we have a Ghost Squad only mission tonight. Get ready. But that's my idea going forward, and it's not like anything like, hey, this week I didn't want to bring you guys together to say, hey, this week we have this, next week we have that. Be ready. No, I just wanted to let you guys get a general idea of what I'm looking forward to in the future. So if you guys happen to come across anyone who's not here tonight and they're on when you're on and I'm not, just if you can, please spread that message so the next time we come together, we can be on the same page. And if there's someone here that's not here, if there's someone not here now, right, and you guys already spread the message and they come back and they're like, I didn't know about it, we can call them on their bullshit. If someone here knows they told them that, you know.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
That's all I wanted to say. Nothing too crazy, just real quick. But I'll leave the floor open to you guys. Is there anything you guys have for me whatsoever? Any comments, question, concerns?
No, sir.
I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. I would so much more if it's in your raids, trainings, or meetings, it'd be held after the second to last raid. And like I said, I threw this one together because I just realized last minute the Delta Force wasn't having their meeting, but I would love to have had my meeting at like 8:40. That would have been cool. But I 1000% agree with you. NRP, I'm on Eastern Standard Time, and when it comes to doing missions after last raid, I'm like fighting for my life. NRP. Because I gotta like wake up super early. But does anybody have anything else, man? I really appreciate you guys being here, so I'm more than willing to listen to anything you guys have to say or ask.
No, I kind of struggle to make it to the second to last raid, getting off work. But by the time it's over and debrief's over, or if we just come right here, should be plenty of time for me to get situated.
Well,
Yeah, me too.
I'll tell you what, going forward, if there's anything I need, prefer since we're on the same page right here in this room, we're on the same page with what we prefer our meetings to be or what we prefer our times to be. If I have anything Ghost Squad scheduled at the latest, it'll be after the second to last raid. I'll never schedule anything after the last raid unless it's a mission and it's on the weekend. I can tell you that right now. If it's anything that Delta Force is scheduled and that's on Delta Force's behalf, I have no control over that. But I'll tell you anything right now, Ghost Squad, it'll be after the second to last raid. And if it's anything after the last raid, it'll be on the weekends. If you guys have anything that happens on the side when I'm not on, like if you experiencing anything with your team members that are also on Ghost Squad that are not here right now, and if it's anybody raises any type of concerns, it might not be Ghost Squad related, but if even if it's Army related, you are everybody in this room knows obviously if it's Army related, please bring it to my attention. These are things I need to know. That's like earlier when we were, you were speaking about, Mr. Wick. Um, these are things I need to know as commander because if I don't know these things, I'm never gonna be any step closer and get this into the right direction that I want it to be. Perfect, perfect. Well, thank you guys so much once again for your time. Like literally, you guys can be doing so many other things. You didn't even, some of you, probably won't even gonna be online, and I really thank you guys for your time tonight. Again, if there's anything else, please don't hesitate to put one to a side here or NRP. Hit me up on Discord. I'm always on Discord for the most part.
Thank you to Cody for coming on vacation.
Oh, you're
Absolutely.
welcome.
Absolutely. It's a nice fit, by the way.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Got the V-neck. Okay. Damn, you got punched for having a good fit.
Let me get out of the way.
I did. I can't do nothing right.
Hey, I appreciate you, man. If whoever was if anybody has body cam, and if you get a chance, if you could please send it to me, I greatly appreciate it so I can put it in our training and meetings section